Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Ryan 2099. And yeah, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about the DC Multiverse streaming app. If you don't know, I've been recently into more DC stuff, mainly because I have been working more on DC content than I have been working on Marvel. Mainly because my Marvel stuff has hit roadblocks. Silver Surfer has just taken way too long to make. So, yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing being one of my favorite characters from Justice League Dark. I want to talk about why it failed and why we needed it so much. As it is, Swamp Thing is one of those kind of obscure characters, but he is very powerful. There's no way that on Earth he can die in any situation. Unless you wipe out every single little bit of green, he is not dead. His conscience has even been proven to be singled into a tiny blade of grass. If that doesn't make him super powerful, what does make someone super powerful? Honestly, there's only one more person that I can think who is more powerful than him, and that's Martian Manhunter. But then again, those 225 million years of experience probably helped him a little more than the around 30 years that Swamp Thing's had alive. Now, since Swamp Thing has basically the undeniable amount that he can make anything from him. He can be any army, he can be anywhere, he can be anything. He could even be in your backyard, or in your front yard, or do you even have a plant in your room? I know I do. He's in that. That's what makes him such a compelling character. And I don't think this series got the magnitude of that, you know? Now, along with it, they also worked really hard on the prosthetics and the look of him, which worked out great. But the thing is, it needed to be a little less misty all the time. One thing that really helps Swamp Thing is not being in his environment where he blends in. That's why in certain shows like Justice League Dark, there's such a huge contrast because he's in a wooden house and you can see him like that. I think honestly they should have shown him be all over the world. Even the second season could have him been in, Gotham or somewhere else. He could have been so many places because he is that diverse of a character. Now, as it is, I do think that the show was going in a off direction. It focused too much on the human aspect of him, where you should more focus on the thing part about him. He is not a person anymore. He doesn't act like one. He can't be because of his look. I think that should have been the real talk of the show. That this man who had a great life now has to be someone completely else. That's what I find really cool. As it is, I think Swamp Thing was honestly an amazing show by a couple amazing people. Anyone who worked on it and happens to watch this, not anyone probably. Good job, honestly, fantastic. And I think that was the real problem is that DC Universe TV hasn't hit its home run yet. Sure, Titans was okay. I'm not gonna say it was good. I mean, it really messed up every character's story arc, Honestly. The problem was, really, it's just Titans was too focused on being edgy, Fuck Batman. That's the thing. That's one of the things. That's what people hate about Batwoman. When they go, fuck Batman. Such a strong character that even made Batwoman possible, just being disregarded as nothing. It doesn't make them cooler, it makes them more annoying, and it makes them less watchable, I don't want to watch a show where Dick Grayson is shitting on Bruce Wayne and Batman, because honestly, they should have talked about how Bruce Wayne was a good parent to him. He adopted him. No, he wasn't the best, and I don't think that was really what they were trying to do. They were trying to show, oh, Batman, yeah, let's just throw him out of the equation. Along with it, Titans never really found its home run with any of it. Doom Patrol did. Doom Patrol was new, different, cooler, a little more edgy, It was a little different, and it was a different story. But making a darker version of an already pre-established character instead of team, it is harder. I think DC Universe's Swamp Thing, if it wasn't shut down and thrown into a drain, could have been something fantastic. But that's only a what if. Along with Nicolas Cage's Superman and Batman 3. Anyway, I also do want to establish, I did hear the rumor that Micheal Keaton was possibly returning as Batman. Oh my god, I want to talk about that for one quick moment. Yeah, amazing. I know this is 2 rants in a day. One rant each day for the past 2 days. But honestly, fantastic. I love that so much. That is amazing. Micheal Keaton is my Batman. He is the one that I grew up with. I like Christian Bale and all, but he's not my Batman. He's not the one that I remember fondly as a kid swinging with a grappling hook. And honestly, I think that him being sort of the Nick Fury of the DC universe would really help. Along with it, they could kind of reinvent Batman with Tim Burton's help for either a HBO Max series or a single standalone movie. But I think the the DCEU should really focus on the multiverse effect. Flash met Grant Gustin's Flash, the Arrowverse TV one. They shouldn't just disregard that. If anything, they should take this time to not only reinvent the timeline, but have Flash go back. Maybe the Snyder Cut and the Ayer Cut are going to be the first two movies of the new series, and then it will lead off into more spectacular designs later. But we could, of course, see him go through Flashpoint, meeting different versions of his friends. I think that there should be Jason Momoa and Gal Gadot at least even referenced. If they aren't in it, maybe they could just be sort of fighting and kind of shown on the TV as being different. And Flash can't stop him. He has to avoid Reverse Flash. And he wants to fix this timeline. Along with it, he's with Batman Bruce Wayne. And seeing how different his friend is, he uses that to help Bruce Wayne become someone else. I do think that the Flash movie is going to be the time for him to become not a joke, you know? I'm honestly excited for what DC has in plan with the HBO Max doing a Justice League Dark series next year. Oh my god. Hopefully we'll get to see John Constantine, Swamp Thing, and Dr. Fate and Deadman all together in a great form. Honestly, I think that Swamp Thing needed to pair off with other people. If he was with... I know he was with the Phantom Stranger for a little bit, but if he was with other people, he could play off them very well. His power set works better when he's with other people. And he shouldn't fight similar villains. Similar villains and just ruining it. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I hope that you enjoyed this DC talk. Just because I finished Swamp Thing just yesterday. It's fresh in my mind. That's all I was doing yesterday, finishing Swamp Thing. Because I finally got DC Universe TV. And I do plan on talking about Stargirl sometime in the near future. And I do plan on talking about Doom Patrol a little more in the near future, along with Titans. Because those are very interesting shows, very, very interesting. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this, found something fun from this. I do plan on doing a box opening tomorrow, and I do plan on doing a stop motion, hopefully tomorrow. 2 videos in one day, oh my god, crazy. That's mainly because this weekend I was just absolutely busy, and yeah, so hope you enjoyed this little bit of an earlier video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.